We have thoroughly enjoyed working with the She1K team. They are with me every step of the way and really went above and beyond. And in addition to that, Christina's advice and guidance really helped us take our presentation to the next level.
Well, one of the good things of this platform, what we have seen that is all the team members have worked very hard, and I have participated in many competitions. But this one is really unique as they actually take time to work on our slides and our case and everything. None of the programs are like that actually. I really think that it's very helpful for the startups, because most of the startups, we do so many things, but it's not in a place, or not in a, not in a presentable format. So they actually help us to prepare our files in a presentable format. That is very, very helpful for startups, I think.
When we enter the program, we were still learning a lot about how to handle our business, how to talk to investors, how to structure even things like our data room. And I think through the program, we've had the right mentorship, the right guidance to help us understand where we want to go.
In the short few weeks that we have engaged with the She1K team, they have taught us about getting our financials right, getting our positioning right, getting our messaging right to private investors.
We really enjoyed the process with She1K. I think from our perspective as a startup, we're always growing. So answering these tough questions, being able to talk to people, this only makes us stronger. Our data room is much stronger than it was before. We understand a lot of it more about what we're doing, and we're able to portray this to future investors and future rounds. So it's definitely strengthened us as a startup.
Through this very short but intense period, I really understood what the investors are thinking about, what kind of questions they have consistently. It allowed me to show up a lot of gaps that I have in terms of my presentation. Some of the things that I thought were obvious to me may not be necessarily obvious to some of these investors. The impact of these sessions will continue and to benefit me even beyond this program.
A lot of the questions raised during our feedback and during the deep dives with the judges and panelists allowed us to get, to refine our business model in a way that could scale beyond the US. And I think what hasn't been done in the past that was unique to this program and this process is the fact that we're getting global exposure and global feedback in a way that is a very controlled, highly efficient format.
This is one of the very first few pitches where I really enjoyed speaking to jury members, and especially the sharks. So I think some of the points raised were very valid. In fact, a lot of points helped us to improve some of our models and thought processes, and potentially giving us additional avenues into which we should actually move on.
We have thoroughly enjoyed the Sea Shark Tank program. There's been multiple stages, all of which have been very thorough, and they've enabled us to meet multiple mentors, advisors, and sharks that have challenged our assumptions.
So thank you She1K and the whole team, and their team worked super hard. I have to put this in because there's been like Sunday evening calls, there have been Saturday deep dives on financials, and I can't imagine, in my experience of 4 years of experience of fundraising, this has never happened with any investor.
We have access to a ton of network of investor, potential business collaborator. One of the best deal one can ever ask for. Really one of the best deal one can ever ask for.
I'm very confident that future startups who take part in this event will tremendously benefit. Even if they're not selected, I still think the entire journey and process to be able to hear more than 50 odd voices, be it negative or positive, I think that will actually benefit the startups' journey into making their product and their business models more robust.